welcome back to the channel where we do things all about nursing, beauty, and lifestyle. Today's video, as you guys can kind of tell in the title, is a little bit more beauty lifestyle tiered. We're going to be getting ready for date night, and with getting ready for date night, I kind of just want to go through all my steps with you guys between picking out fragrances, between picking out what to wear, and etc., along with chit-chatting a little bit about dating as a millennial woman and dating as a independent millennial woman. So this won't be a long video, but we are going to start off by just talking about fragrances, guys. As you can see in today's title, I'm going to give you guys some information about DOSSIER, and I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of my routine when it comes to fragrances and preparing for date night. So if you're interested in any of this, make sure you stay tuned. If you're not already subscribed, what are you doing, girl? Make sure you subscribe so you can stay up to date on when I post new videos. So we're going to jump right into talking about fragrances, because I'm going to take this date night video as what are my prep steps. So I will take you guys through everything from fragrances to outfit to makeup and hair. But right now we're going to talk about fragrances, and I'm going to talk about DOSSIER. If you guys haven't heard me talk about DOSSIER on my channel, here is the time and here is the day, because when you guys are going out for date night, you need to be rememberable. You want to be luxe, you want to be classic, but you want to be a rememberable lady. You want to have that scent that makes that man know that every time he smells that scent, he remember he went out on a date with you. Or your scent was so memorable and so different that he can't find anybody else with the scent and he wants to go out on another date with you. So I like to talk about DOSSIER, guys, because it's affordable fragrances, but they are classic, they are luxe, they're inspired. You're able to indulge in these fragrances without breaking the bank. So they tell you about the keynotes on the front. They also give you a card on the inside that tells you about the keynotes. The beautiful thing about DOSSIER too, guys, is when you receive their bottle, you get a little sample. So therefore, try your sample first. See if you like your sample. If you like your sample, go ahead and indulge into your bottle. If you didn't like the sample, package this bad boy up and send it back to DOSSIER and get something else hassle-free. You don't have to worry about return policies. You don't have to worry about being hassled to keep a fragrance you spend money on that you don't like. And that's one of the reasons I like DOSSIER. So the fragrance I picked for tonight's date night is going to be inspired by Tom Ford Lost Cherry, and it's called Oriental Cherry. This is my product, and I also do have a little sample that I picked up at a department store where they gave me the actual Lost Cherry. So I'll kind of be able to compare a little bit for you guys. So when we talk about notes, I always tell you guys that in DOSSIER's packaging, they give you a little note card, and it gives you all the base notes along with the medium notes and the end notes, and it also tells you the inspired fragrance and also the concentration. What I'm actually going to do today is I'm going to smell this fragrance and see if I can even guess the top notes, because usually if you got a good fragrance, you can pick up on what those notes are. So obviously Oriental Cherry, I'm getting cherry. Ooh, I'm getting vanilla. And I also think they have tonka bean, either tonka bean or I'm getting some type of spice, but cafe type vibes. This is very sensual. You guys know I like fruity scents, but fruity is not always sexy. This is sexy. It's sensual, fruity. It's enough to make a man remember what you have on, but it's not like girly brunch vibes and all that. Alright, so let me just smell my sample real quick. I just want to see if it's any similar. They are definitely close, guys. They are very similar. I could probably wear the two and get away with it and nobody would even know. So that's why I like DOSSIER, because their fragrances are inspired. They are still luxe, they are still classic, and they're still going to give you that rememberability when you go out on your date or when you go out for the day, and it's just a luxe vibe. So as I told you guys, I tried to guess the notes, so let's talk about some of the notes that are in Oriental Cherry. So they have cherry, almond, and cinnamon. There's also clove, rose, jasmine, and plum. And the base notes are Peru, balsam, tonka bean, and vanilla. So I did pretty good. I got the cherry, I got the vanilla, I got the tonka bean. I hit them base notes. So make sure you guys go on and check out down in the description box the link I have, as well as the code. As I said again, it's 10 Simply Shay. You'll get 10% off. And if you go in the description box, it can get you up to 30% off. A lot of time talking to you guys about DOSSIER, about luxe fragrances, about getting everything together for that. But nothing is more key important in smelling good in luxe fragrances than making sure you have the base to smell good in luxe fragrances. So I'm just gonna go over real quick some of my little shower items. This is not gonna be long. I'm just gonna tell you guys what I'm doing and what I'm doing to really enhance that fragrance that I'm using. Because a lot of people complain, you know, oh, sometimes fragrances don't last and sometimes fragrances aren't, you know, as fragrant. It honestly, one, depends on the fragrance. But I don't mind reapplying, but most of the time I have some of the tools and tips to get my stuff to last as long as it can. So my first thing is, when I get in the shower, I always told y'all, I'm using my Dove, I'm using my regular base cleaning stuff. I will show you guys stuff, I will put it here in the video, but that's what I'm using. Then as I prepare to end my shower, I always go in when I'm getting ready for date night, and I'm sorry, I think I got stuff on my chest from cleaning. But when I go in for date night, I always prepare a fragrance to match with my luxe fragrance that I'm gonna wear. So today I chose Japanese Cherry Blossom from Bath and Body Works. Some people don't like this. I'm not a big fan of it, but for what I'm wearing today, all the notes match up. So it has Japanese Cherry Blossom, it has White Jasmine in it, it has Sandalwood. So I am gonna use this as my cleansing. And then when I get out of the shower, I am going to go in with some oils, and I will try to put them here. My favorite one right now is the Dr. Teal's oil. That's been very moisturizing. Most of the time I will mix that with a lotion, like my Nivea lotion. And then if I want a fragrant lotion, I could go back in with the Japanese Cherry Blossom body butter. I think it might be a little overkill. I don't want the Japanese Cherry Blossom to overkill my Lost Cherry, because that Lost Cherry, y'all, she's sensual. She's popping. So what I'm going to use to kind of help with that also is these Vaseline balm sticks. So the Vaseline all over body balm, I usually put these in all the pulse points, and then I go in and spray my fragrance. So I will show you guys that also, but I'm going to get ready to jump in the shower. Like I said, base clean, Japanese Cherry Blossom, come out, lotion, oil. You want to be like, you want to be base cleaned, you want to be ready to accept those luxe fragrances in your body, and you also don't want to be ashy, because we get ashy. I know I get ashy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So, yes. Okay guys, so we're gonna head into my closet to see what we're gonna pick for date night. And my closet is not the cleanest right now, y'all, but I just kind of want to show you guys how I organize my closet real quick. So usually I have, all these are pretty much shirts for the season. I have shorts and pants back there, and this is all dress clothes and like classy, like whether it's dresses, rompers, etc. So I think we're really going to go towards like a romper or a dress for the evening. It is going to be an outside event for date night, but it's not going to be anything where I need to be like super, like I think I can do like a mid, like classy slash you know, cute. So I was earlier looking at this romper, this orange romper. It's like a burnt orange. I believe I got it from like Boscov's. So I'm gonna take that out and I will show you guys the full look in a minute, because I'm gonna pull out a second option. I also have a plain black romper that I'm actually looking for. Here she is. Okay guys, so these are the two options. As you can see, they both came from Boscov's. That's my favorite place to go to here in South Jersey. Very low key, but easy to find something quick and something that a lot of people won't have on, because apparently people think Boscov's is an old people store. This is my tip to you. It is not. You can find cute things in there. I'm not big on brands, but if any of you guys want to know what brands these items are, this first one is Emma and Michelle. I don't know if that's anything special. And this second romper is by, I really like this V-cut, so this might be the one I wear, Bailey Blue. So I don't know if any of these are still items that are in Boscov's, because I think I picked these up a while ago, but as you guys can see, my clothes still have tags on it because I don't never be wearing stuff. So we outside, and I also grabbed a cape blazer to go over to kind of just give it the classy look. Again, this is going to be more of an outside function, like an outside type lounge, but it's still like a classy place, so I have that just in case I want to throw it over. And I am definitely going to have to steam iron whichever one of these I wear because they're both wrinkled. Alright, so the next thing I'm looking for is shoes. I do have my shoes in my closet section. As you guys can see, I have sneakers, I have sandals and flats, and then these are all my heels. I think I'm going to go for a more low-key heel tonight, and these I think will be it. Another thing, guys, with a tag on it, I swear I've had some of this stuff in my closet for years, but I love these because they're very summery. It's a very low heel. I think Target still sells these. I actually wish I had the black pair too, even though I have 10 millions of black block shoes, but I'm definitely going to pull these out as well. And I think either color I wear, they will go with. I've been trying to, as best as I can, section my purses. It's just tough, y'all, because I have so many with my wigs in the middle. And I don't know how exactly to make this look organized. So if any of you guys have any organization tips for purses or anything, let me know. But I think I'm gonna go for my Aldo purse tonight because it's that color that matches my shoes. I'm trying to get it without crushing us in the camera or breaking my lens. Okay, so there's my Aldo purse. She's really cute. She'll go with whether we just do the plain black or whether we do the orange. The only thing with the orange I'm a little worried about is the silver belt. I want to wear gold hardware tonight, so I don't know if it's going to match, but sometimes even though I don't always like to mix this burnt orange will be very good with gold, so I might just do it, but we'll see. I'm going to try both on. Like I said, I'm going to steam press both, try both on and see which one I like better to go with all our accessories. I'm so big on jewelry, so I have tons of spots with jewelry in here. Just to shout out some people, I wear a lot of jewelry from local and small businesses because that's where I'm trying to support the most. I Dream of Jeannie. I will link her down in the description box, and I also shop from Monet, Dior, Couture to get a lot of jewelry too. Both of them are literally half of my collection. Like, I'm pretty sure half of their stuff is literally sitting in this drawer right now. I have tons of stuff from Jeannie back here. I have more stuff from Deanna back there, from Monet, Dior, Couture. So I've been trying a lot to just support the small local brands instead of, you know, hopping to Forever 21 or wherever I go to get jewelry. I'm gonna pick out my jewelry real quick and then I'll show you guys what I pick out. One last thing I forgot to remind you guys about fragrances. Usually when I am preparing to go out, I spray everything in fragrance, from my clothes to my body to my underclothes. So right here you just see me spraying the outfit of choice. Alright, y'all, so I am getting the makeup together for tonight's date look. I feel like I'm trying to talk to y'all a little bit about dating while still getting this makeup look done. If you know me and you know my channel, you know sometimes I can get a little off. But tonight's date look is going to be very natural. I'm using the NARS Sheer Glow. I'm going to try to mention all the products I use for makeup, but if there's anything I don't mention and you guys want to know what it is, leave it, comment down below, and I will answer. I try to keep it a little bit more natural for these dates. Not only because, you know, I just feel like the older I get, the more I like natural makeup. But if it's fall time and it wasn't this summertime, oh, trust, the face will be beat. But we're gonna keep it simple. It's summer. I don't want my face sweating off. This is outside, so I'm keeping it light. But as I'm going through my products, I just wanted to give you guys little tidbits on where am I at in dating, what are my thoughts, and etc. Especially as somebody who is single, especially as somebody who is almost 30 and is also a black woman or a woman in general. And excuse me, what a lot of people like to coin a independent woman. Now, yeah, I am independent because I pay for everything that I got. I don't need no help. But that right there is the thing that I will say, the word intimidate, that intimidates a lot of men, because you see this woman, she's out here doing stuff on her own, and then it makes men ask. Men need purpose, y'all. Men need purpose, and men need to know that they are prevalent in your life. So when they see an independent woman, that's what intimidates them. But that has nothing to do with you as a woman. Now, if you're like sitting here and you're independent and you're rubbing it in Bro's face and you're like, yeah, I got my own this and I got my own that and I don't need you for ish, okay, you're adding to that pot. But a lot of men have to, when they reach that growth in their life, they get to the point where they're like, okay, I see a bad woman doing her thing. How can I get on her level? Or how can we even the field, and what kind of things am I going to bring to her life? And men have to get to that maturity where they're able to actually ask themselves that question, instead of just kind of toning out the fact that they could even be with you because you are independent. Okay, my camera had overheated. So I said, okay, why not? I finished the rest of the face. Just got my magnetic lashes on, and I'm going to go in and do a lip combo with you guys. But overall, I think the biggest thing I just want to tell people as dating as independent women is, one, you don't have to lower your standards. Two, you sometimes have to broaden your horizons. So just be willing to, like, I feel like the more I keep saying, getting to know people, dating to getting to know them instead of dating to be exclusive helps, because you are getting to know different people and you're taking your time. You're not rushing things. You're not cutting, you know, just, I feel like this is the best thing for me right now. I've really been enjoying it. I've really been getting to know, you know, different people, even people that I technically, like, there are some guys I know and I've been like, oh my god, look at my lip liner. I don't know why it came out like that. There's something going on with this thing. But there is some guys I have known for a while, and I've just told myself, they ain't ready. And I've actually, you know, taken time to, like, go out, just as, and like, sometimes you have to put it like that too. Okay, let's go out as friends. Or you want to go on a date? Yeah, it's a date, but it's not exclusive. It's just, you know, us getting to know each other and dating to get to know each other. So I think it just is a lot about communication, men knowing what we're looking for, even as, okay, I'm an independent woman, okay, I can pay for my own stuff, I can pay for my own clothes, I got my own, but you bring to the table what we look for in men. But are you ready to step up to the plate and do that? And also, are you ready to know that it's not just because a woman makes more than you or she's a little bit ahead in life does not mean it's a power struggle. You're supposed to be working together. So I just used my ColourPop BFF3, and now I'm going in with the Morphe Gloss in Free Bird. If any of you guys follow Kira on YouTube, you know this is one of her, a dark brown liner with the Morphe glosses is Life. She also pairs it with Madeline, which is a NYX butter gloss. I've been doing the Madeline and it is phenomenal. I will show y'all in another video, but today I think I'm going to use this new one I found called Butterscotch. We're going to see how she does. I want a little bit of a brown in here, but this looks good right now, like this with this Freebird. The Morphe glosses are really awesome. Ah, yes, this is like the perfect, this is what I was looking for. I knew. So the Madeline is pretty when I do this, but this is how it looks with the Butterscotch. And let me just show you guys all three things I'm using. So I use my ColourPop BFF3 liner. I think BFF4 also works awesome for any girls that are my color or a little bit more melanated. Morphe Gloss and Freebird. It's going to look crazy at first, but just give it a minute. And then I use Butterscotch today, but you can also use Madeline. And I don't think I pulled Madeline because I knew I wasn't going to use her, but the combo is with Madeline from Couture, but I'm using butterscotch and it also looks amazing. All right guys, so let me go ahead and get my outfit on for tonight, and then I'll see y'all. All right y'all, she's giving category is body, black is classic, or a little booty or whatever, not much, but a little booty in the back. And as I said, the shoes go with the purse. And then I'll give you guys a quick little blazer look. So my blazer is just a little bit long because I'm a shorty, but she's still okay for like if I need it just to cover up tonight. I'll probably just walk in without it, but hey guys, so I'm back with you in front of the vanity the other way. We're gonna go ahead and close up this date night video so you guys can actually see I went through all my steps. I got my fragrances ready, which like I told you guys, DOSSIER was definitely a big up for this video today. That Lost Cherry, y'all, is amazing. I'm smelling it now and I can't wait to, you know, go out and test the waters and see how my date thinks it smells. And I definitely did my layering tips. You guys seen I used my Vaseline balm, I used lotion, the shower works that I did to make sure I was base cleaned and base prepped before I went in with the luxe prep. Clothes, as y'all can see, I picked out the black romper, and I do have my cape blazer just in case I get cold. I will do a stand up and turn around for y'all real quick just so y'all can see how it's looking. I went with black because it's a little bit more classic, so that was definitely classic. I really love that burnt orange, so that definitely will be a option for next time. Of course, as I mentioned, y'all, makeup very light but still a little bit statement. I went in with some lashes just to give it that pop, and my hair, luckily this time, is already done in my good old crochet, so all I had to do was kind of get the edges together, which I think I got to touch up a little bit more. But she's giving classic jewelry, nothing too crazy, so just a classic stud, my Monet Dior Couture necklace along with the bracelets, and we are complete, y'all. So as y'all get ready for y'all date night, make sure y'all throw on some good tunes, give yourself some good vibes, be ready for conversation and when you go out. And like I told y'all before, dating as a single millennial woman, you have to be prepared, like I said, for communication. You have to be prepared for the vulnerability, not only on your part but also on the man's part. And you also have to, like I said before, ask yourself, what is your purpose in dating? People will throw the word and all that stuff out, and I'm gonna have to, I guess, censor this part of the video. People will throw the T word and the H word and all that out there when you are not dating to date exclusively. There is nothing wrong with not dating to date exclusively. The purpose, like I said, of dating is being able to know what you want, what you need in a mate, and getting to know people on a different level. You don't have to be exclusive to get to know somebody on a different level, but when you're ready for that exclusive time and place, make sure you're ready and make sure you're not settling and you know what you want. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys want more chats on dating and, you know, all that fun stuff as a millennial female, make sure you leave it down in my description box below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you let me know so we can film some more like this, and I want to thank you again for tuning in.